talk business, and let's turn it up a notch. It's your time to shine with Jafora Fox. It's all coming together. Just keep your eyes on God and tune in, and let's talk with Jafora Fox. Hey, Jafora Fox. Jafora Fox.
Hello, 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 and God bless you. Happy Thursday, and thank you so much for joining the Jafora Fox Show. Let's talk business. I am your host, Jafora Fox, and I am so excited on tonight as I am every Thursday. I am excited. So say hello, and let me know that you are here. Let me know that you are here. Have an amazing entrepreneur on tonight, Lois Frederick. So super excited about our guest on tonight who is doing some amazing things. So say hello, and let me know that you are here enjoying us on tonight. So happy Thursday to you, and hello to my FaceTime viewers as well as YouTube and Live Manna Worldwide. So God bless you all for joining and being a part of the Jafora Fox Show. You know, I am here every Thursday at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. So mark your calendars. For every Thursday at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. And if you would like to schedule a free consultation, you can go to my website, which is www.jaforafox.com. And that information is showing on the screen. And then calling all entrepreneurs. If you are an entrepreneur and you would like to be a guest on the Jafora Fox Show, it is free, and I would be so honored and excited to have you as a guest on the Jafora Fox Show. So you want to go to my website. That information is there. That's www.jaforafox.com. Click on Be a Guest. Complete that registration form and then upload your picture, and I will be in contact with you. So calling all entrepreneurs. I would love to spotlight your business. And then, if you would please go and subscribe to my YouTube channel, which is Jafora Fox Show. You want to click on the red subscribe button there, and then also click that bell so that you'll receive the notifications letting you know that the Jafora Fox Show is on. So please, if you have not, if you would go to YouTube and subscribe to my YouTube channel, Jafora Fox Show. And finally, no, I have one more other task for you before finally, but thank you in advance so much for sharing, because as I always say, sharing is caring. So thank you for sharing it. So if you would please share the Jafora Fox Show on tonight, tag others, let them know that the Jafora Fox Show is on, and I am so excited, and I want you to share the Jafora Fox Show. So thank you so much in advance for sharing. And when you do share, if you would please put shared in the comments, because at the end of the show, there will be a drawing, and you'll be able to receive a wonderful accessory from Nashba, Lois Frederick. So hand designed and by her fashion. They're beautiful. So you want to make sure that if you would please put shared in the comments so that you'll be and have your name in the drawing at the end of the show. And then finally, if you have to ask a question of myself or the guest, you can just put the question in the comments. Or if you would like to come on the show live, wouldn't you like that? Live, you can put that information in your browser for StreamYard, and you'll be able to come on the show live and ask your question. How exciting is that? So thank you so much again for being a part of the Jafora Fox Show. Send those hearts, and let us know that you're here. Say hello in the comments. And then also, finally, if you would just please put shared in the comments so that your name can be put in the drawing at the end of the show to win a prize All righty, so thank you, thank you, thank you. So at this time, we're going to bring in the guests. So we'll bring in Lois Frederick. So hello, Lois. God bless you, and thank you so much. I am so honored and excited to have you as a guest on the Jafora Fox Show.
Thank you for having me. Hello, everybody.
Oh, you're so welcome. So God bless you. God bless you. And on tonight, you all just have some amazing information that I always like to share with you. And just before we do that, just want to say hello. Hi, Allison. God bless you. Thank you so much for joining and tuning into the Jafora Fox Show. My sister in love, I appreciate that. And thank you so much as well for sharing. So as I always say, sharing is caring. So sharing is caring. So thank you as well. We have another guest here on tonight. Hi, hello, good evening to you too as well. Bless you. And so if you would take the time to share. So share, and put shared in the comments so that your name can be put in the drawing for some beautiful. I mean, the accessories are absolutely beautiful. You see that head wrap that Lois has on. I'm sure, I know she designed it. It's so beautiful. So make sure you put shared in the comments. So on tonight, I'm going to be talking about just one of the things as well that I like to do is with personal development. You know, I think that as an entrepreneur, that is key to as well to be personally developed in what it is that you are trying to do. And tonight I'm going to start with staying focused. You know, sometimes it is really hard to stay focused and to get rid of all of those distractions that you may have going on. And so first things first, you need to eliminate any distractions that you may have in your life that will hinder you from moving forward in your business and moving forward in progressing in what it is that you're trying to do. So stay focused means to simply persist with the task at hand. So you want to stay focused at what it is that you're doing and not be distracted by all of those other things that you may have going on. Definitely not trying to say, because we do have multiple things that we do, and so you do have to multitask, but you want to stay focused on those things that you have going on that are very, very important and key that's going to help you to be able to advance in what it is that you're doing. So you want to continue to work towards whatever it is that you need to do and ensure that you stay concentrated on that one activity. Because I know sometimes our brains be all over the place and we're not able to really complete the task in the way that we should. And so it's not just about, as I said, multitasking. You don't want to be daydreaming and not have things in place. You want to focus again on that task that you have at hand and putting in the work to get it done. You got to put in the work to get it done. It's great. And I'll talk about this having a list. But if you have a list and you don't accomplish the things on your list, it's just a list. And so you want to make sure that you always put in the work to accomplish the things that you're trying to do. And put a high value on your time. You know, time. You know, we don't want to be in a place where we're, wasting time and allowing others to waste our time and all of those things like that. So you want to prioritize your professional tasks. If you can do them daily or you can do them weekly, by mapping out what you need to do with your family, with your business, if you're in school, whatever it is that you're trying to do, you want to make sure that you put those things, tasks into place. Some people keep a weekly task list and some do it daily. So whichever form works for you, but you want to make sure that you're writing down the things that you're needing to do, and especially when it comes to your time. And one of the things that I think is so key that our American inventor, Thomas Edison, said time is really the only capital any human being has, and the one thing he can't afford to waste. So you don't want to waste time, and you want to unclutter your mind, and this will save you time. So if you bog down with so many different things, again, I said, make sure you get rid of those distractions and then unclutter your mind. This will also help you to use your time more effectively. And having good organizational habits are critical for successful time management. And so my next topic after, I'll come back and I'll talk to you about just staying organized, which I know sometimes it can be difficult in trying to stay organized. So just wanted to share with you all about staying focused, which is so key as an entrepreneur, just as life general, in wanting to stay focused. So stay focused, stay focused. So remember to stay focused. And so at this time, I'm going to again introduce our guest on tonight, Lois Frederick, which is the owner of Nashba. That's a dream she had of becoming a business owner and designer. And with her entrepreneurial spirit as her only skill in the fashion industry, she began teaching herself to sew and thus began creating pieces of art in the form of clutches and handbags, and she has some other things as well. And these creations are one-of-a-kind accessories that help their owners make a serious fashion statement when heading out. And we all love to make a fashion statement when we are heading out. So God bless you, Lois, and thank you so much again for being a part of the Jafora Fox Show and being a guest on tonight. So God bless you. And so, Lois, tell us a bit about yourself.
Hi, everybody. Good night. My name is Lois Frederick. I'm from the beautiful island of St. Lucia in the Caribbean. Moved to New York City about 5 years ago, and here I am becoming an entrepreneur.
Oh, that's so awesome. And I love your accent, of course, as well. And so I love it. And your beautiful head wrap, you look so beautiful. I love it. And so with that, being here, tell us about your business. And I hope that, pronounce it for me again. I want to make sure.
It's Nashba.
Nashba. So what are some of the products in your business that you do offer?
So Nashba started off with clutches, purses, handbags, and then eventually I started making head wraps to match the purses. So we did, but it's African prints. I use mostly African prints, sometimes a few other fabrics depending on what the customer wants, but mostly African prints. And but now head wraps are our best seller. Everybody's wrapping their head now. We're all queens in this place. So everybody's into the head wraps. And with COVID-19, a lot of people stopped buying purses because there was nowhere to go. So head wraps have been our biggest seller for the past few months.
Oh, awesome. And so before I ask you a couple other questions, I see some other guests that have come, and I see some blessings from St. Lucia. So good evening, Solange. God bless you. Another guest, good night and blessings from St. Lucia. So thank you so much. And Solange, thank you so much for sharing. Appreciate that, because sharing is caring. So thank you all so much. I'm so excited because I'm international now because I have someone watching from St. Lucia. So
one of them are watching from St. Lucia. My friend Janice is sharing the St. Lucian flag, so we're representing her.
Yes, all right, St. Lucia. So I'm international. I'm being shown there in St. Lucia. So I am super excited about that, and thank you all so much for joining in and being a part and supporting the Jafora Fox Show, as well as your guests on tonight. So how did you come up with your name, your business name?
I did not come up with my business name.
Oh, you did?
It was given to me by my parents because Nashba is my middle name.
Oh, that's beautiful.
So it was all them. Mommy and daddy probably had a dream.
So what, is there a meaning with your middle name?
As far as I know, there's no meaning. It means when they say Nashba, come over.
Okay. Oh, that's awesome. That is absolutely beautiful. So tell us about your dreams of becoming a business owner and a fashion designer. Like, how did you get started in the business?
I knew I wanted to become a business owner because I always wanted to work for myself. In St. Lucia, I worked for the government of St. Lucia, and I just, having a 9-to-5 was kind of restricting. I never had dreams of becoming a fashion designer though. I hold a bachelor's degree in international tourism management. This was not my plan. But I came over here and couldn't get a job in the industry. So I decided that I wanted to do something with my hands. I couldn't tell what I wanted to do, what I wanted to make, but I liked purses and I had no job. So I had to make something. So I just got into purses and here we are.
Oh, that is awesome. Definitely, we have to do what we have to do and take the creativity that we have so that we can, do what needs to be done. And you definitely have taken your creativity and your skills. And we'll talk about that in just a moment about, your creativity and sewing and all of that. And so right now, I'm just going to give another tip in talking about staying organized, as I said before, because as a business owner in our lives, we definitely need to make sure that we stay organized, stay organized in what it is that you're trying to do in your business. And with that, being organized is tough. It sometimes can be extremely tough to stay organized, but it's necessary as a business owner. An organization is nothing more than a series of good habits. So the first step in achieving organization is creating order. We got to have order in what it is that you're doing. And with that order, it's how do you establish your morning and your nighttime ritual? What is it that you actually do when you get up in the morning? And then the last thing that you do before, going to bed. So establishing some type of order in your plan and what you're going to do. And if you don't already, establish your rituals that both start and end your days, because initially you're going to want to add two things, to that particular task of the day that you're trying to do, so that you can easily stick to what it is you're trying to do. You don't want to create all these tasks and they're not obtainable for you throughout the day. And when you're start out being a bit disorganized, you can be wasting a lot of time not being organized. So you want to create actionable goals, stuff that you actually are going to be able to do for that day. And as I said, removing those distractions from you so that during your day, you're actually following that list that you have. I find that definitely helpful for me to have a list of the things that I need to do and the things I do first thing in the morning so that I can make sure I get those things out of the way, because as the day goes on, you may get busy or busier, and then some things may come up that you were unexpected. And so if you kind of don't stay on your schedule, then you kind of you might leave some things off. So for me, it works to make sure I do some of the things first thing in the morning to make sure I get those out of the way so that I don't forget to get them done. And in this way, it helps you to stay, focused, as I talked about before, staying focused on those things that you have to get done. And that way your day is not really, really, really all over the place. So giving yourself those tangible things that you can do to stay focused. And it helps you accomplish the things that you're trying to do. For me, I use a calendar as well. So I write my things down on the calendar, actually handwrite them, but then I also keep notes in my phone, or I actually can put them on the computer with having a calendar also, so that I don't lose track of my appointments and clients that I have, or somebody else scheduling an actual appointment, so I can keep in contact and make sure I stay on schedule with all the things that I have to do. So for me, a calendar is key. So I have things written down, and I just kind of make sure I look at those things so that I can flow and I don't miss anything. And one of the other things that I do is, if I'm on the phone, I make sure I schedule my stuff right then. If I have an appointment about something, I go ahead and put it into my calendar at that time, because for me, if I finish with that call or something, I may forget that I just scheduled an appointment or I have an appointment. And when you're trying to juggle different things all together, family, your business, and all of the other things you have too as well, keeping a calendar is very, very helpful, I believe, because and then your calendar can be easily accessible to you. I put it in my phone too as well, so that I have it with me, because we usually always pretty much have our phones with us. And then I write down in an actual calendar too as well, think of the things that I have to do. I definitely don't rely on my memory for anything to do. I write down my due dates, my tasks, and everything. I don't try to rise all of this stuff. I just keep a calendar, keep my notes, and write it down. I find that to be very helpful, and I'm sure a lot of you all find that to be helpful as well. And so finally, you don't have to fill up each slot, especially as a business owner, with everything. You don't have to fill a task up in a slot for everything. It's like you have to just constantly stay so busy because you want to be flexible. Sometime in life things come up. You may have to change. You may have to do something different. And so you want to always stay with some flexibility as much as possible that you can. And then I talked about that task list. I write my things down at night, what I actually need to do in the morning, and then I go through that list throughout the day with taking care of those tasks that I have to get done, and what I don't complete in one day, that one day, then I move it to the next day. And the more you do this, the more it becomes, as I said, a ritual in what it is that you're doing. And so you just begin to put things into place. It helps to be better organized. It helps for me to feel like that I'm not all over the place. And it helps me to keep track of my appointments and things that I actually have to do as well. So making sure it is key as a business owner that you do stay organized. And as I talked about, staying flexible because things happen throughout your day. And you want to make sure that you're able to create some room for some unexpected last minute things that you may have to do. There are some unexpected occurrences that may happen that you may have to switch and do something different for that day. So even though you write those things down, is my point, is that if you have to deviate from your schedule, the list that you have, it's okay to let something go for the next day. And a lot of times we just get so busy with doing things, but it's okay to move something to the next day. So that's all I have on tonight for staying organized. So just want to make sure that you all stay focused and stay organized. So before we go, I go into asking some other questions of you, Lois. We just want to take some time. Hi, Deacon Fox, my hubby. Thank you so much for joining in on tonight. Thank you. I so appreciate that. Hi, Crystal. God bless you. And if you all would please take the time to share it, it's so appreciated. So hi, Celeste. Thank you. So hi, Solange. I'm not sure what eat that frog. I'm not sure what that means, but so Selena, hi, God bless you all. Thank you so much for you all joining in tonight. If you would please share. So if you would share the Facebook Live, because at the end of the show, there's a drawing. We would love to put your name in the drawing so that you can receive something free from Lois, because I love to sew into the entrepreneur. So if it's something that I'll be purchasing on your behalf so that you can have a beautiful, beautiful wrap or something from Lois. So Lois, tell us about how you began. What do you do to teach yourself to sew? How did that come about?
So I decided that I wanted to make the purses, but I had never sewn in my life. My aunt at home had a sewing machine. Actually, she's on. Selena Hippolyte is awake in the UK. So you are international, Jafora.
Yes, love it. Thank you.
She had a sewing machine, but I was never interested. So I decided that I was gonna try. Went on YouTube and got one of those. My aunt gifted me one of those little sew and sew machines. So I tried to learn how to turn it on and how to thread a needle, and then I was like, okay, I'm ready for the big guns. And got my brother gifted me a bigger sewing machine, and that was that.
Wow.
From YouTube, from watching YouTube videos and calling my aunt and crying and telling her I don't think I'm doing it right and it's not straight and it's supposed to be a straight stitch.
Wow. How long ago was that you started and you learned to sew?
That was a while back. It started in 2016. Okay. I had decided to go to a class at Mood Fabrics at first, but everybody in there seemed advanced. So I walked out of the class in tears because everybody knew what they were doing. And I couldn't even turn on the sewing machine. I was supposed to be a beginner's class.
Oh, wow. I just think that's awesome and amazing. It absolutely takes courage to move and do something, to transition, to change into doing something else. And you just took that, even though you did it sometimes crying, you still accomplished it. And now you're just, I'm sure, a pro at just sewing and doing things. You can now teach others what to do. But definitely a great example about persevering, and just taking something, knowing that you needed to do something else after moving to the States. And so you just say, went to YouTube, and it's like, okay, I'm going to learn how to sew. What a blessing to have your aunt and your brother to pour into you, to support you and others in that way, which support systems are so key to as well in entrepreneurship and the things that we're doing. So tell us about your plans to launch that home line.
So initially, I started with pillows, throw pillows. After I started the purses, I started doing throw pillows just because I thought they were easier, and then I stopped for a while. So I want to reintroduce the throw pillows and get them going just with different. Well, I won't be doing African fabric, but that one I'll be doing with different fabrics or different coats on the pillows. So that's the plan for the home line.
Oh, that's going to be
awesome. Move into something bigger, maybe linens and stuff.
Oh, that's awesome. So that is great. So you'll be doing your pillows and other things. So someone said, yes, please reintroduce to the throw pillow. So that's because she needs some. So where, you have clients already waiting. So I would love to as well. I love throw pillows. I love having the different pillows and stuff on the sofa. So so courageous and beautiful. Absolutely. I totally agree. It is courageous, you all, as you know, to start something, and it's not always easy. And that's where the courage comes in, to be able to do that. So Lois, talk about some of the challenges that you may face as an entrepreneur.
My biggest challenge was definitely self-doubt. There are times when I did not know if I wanted to continue. I was like, what are you doing? Like, do you even know what you're doing? So that was one of my biggest challenges. But like you spoke about, a support system is always very, very important. And I have a wonderful support system with my parents, my aunts, my siblings, my friends, who I think are all on right now. So I have a very big support system. So that always, cuts off the self-doubt. You know what you're doing. You can do this, even if it doesn't look like that right now. And I mean, here I am from not knowing how to do a straight stitch to knowing exactly what I'm doing. So that is my biggest challenge. Another challenge I think all entrepreneurs have is time management. We don't always start off doing this, full time. Right now, this is definitely not my full-time job. I would love for it to be, but it's not. So I have to decide, what am I going to do when? There are times when I go to bed at 1 a.m. because I've worked from 9 to 5, get home at about 6. I have to sew. I have clients waiting for stuff. I have things to prepare, orders to prepare and send out. So I don't go to bed sometimes not until 1 a.m. and then wake up again to go back to, and then I have to think of, how am I going to market this? I have to put it on the website. So it's a matter of time management. Time management is definitely one of my biggest challenges.
Absolutely. And I think with having to do both, which some people do, as he said, I definitely feel you. I definitely understand in doing that. So hi, Katie. Katie, thank you so much for joining in and being a part. Katie is from my hometown, Florida. We went to high school together. So thank you, Katie. I appreciate that. So I'm really beyond proud of you, my friend. The best is yet to come. I definitely agree. The best is yet to come. And as you're talking about the things and just hearing your story, I just think it's so amazing. It's so empowering. It's so encouraging. don't feel like in people that you're defeated about trying to do something. I just see how you took that situation of wanting to do something and created something with it, and you're not giving up on what it is that you're doing, and you're putting in the time, to make it work. And so that's what we have to do, is just keep working, keep being obedient to God, keep following what He's called for us to do, and you will definitely make it happen. So I just think it's absolutely amazing. Keep doing what you're doing. I'm so excited and can't wait to get my head wrap. Hi, my nephew Jeffrey, Pastor Dove. God bless you. God bless you. Love you. And First Lady Dove, thank you so much for joining in and being a part of the Jafora Fox Show. And so if you have not, if you would please share and share it in the comments, because you definitely want to receive a prize on tonight. It is free from the line of the wrap. So beautiful. So when I have my head wrap on, y'all, and make sure you're reaching out to Lois so that you can receive and purchase your head wrap, because a part of the Jafora Fox Show is helping to spotlight the entrepreneurs, which is meaning that you go in and invest, purchase something from Lois, from her line. You can go to her website, and so her information will be showing across the screen. Also, you can go to her website, which is there. You can email her as well if you have any questions or concerns, because it is not easy, you all, in being an entrepreneur, and we need the support. We need the support of everyone to be able to come together. So make sure on tonight, you all, that you reach out, go to the website. The website is showing on the screen. It's also in the comments. Also, there is the website information, that you go to the website and take a look at the items and support small business owners and entrepreneurs. It is definitely helpful in doing that. So what are some of the things on tonight, Lois, that you would like to share, as you are saying, juggling with having a full-time job, as well as you are being a entrepreneur and a business owner, as well? Some of the other tips and suggestions you want to provide.
One thing that I always say to people is, don't worry about what everybody else is doing. I had a mentor once send me a message talking about the bread aisle, and said that, you go to the bread aisle and there are all different types of bread. There's raisin brands, wheat, whole wheat, oat, whatever bread you want is there. But like 10 different companies are all doing the same thing. So all companies are all doing whole wheat. All companies are all doing, and then sometimes you go to the bread aisle and there's no bread. So it means everybody is buying from somebody. Right. So don't worry about what everybody else is doing, and make it work for you. You have to make what you do unique to you. And that is always my advice to anybody who wants to get into business. Just do what it is you want to do.
Love it. That is so awesome and amazing. I've definitely heard that too. And that is so key, you all. That is so key, to just do what it is that you're supposed to be doing. I mean, you can't get any better than understanding that all of this bread, that we're actually choosing the different types of breads and the different types of things that are out there. It didn't allow, that particular entrepreneur to stop them from moving forward and doing what it is that they're trying to do. So I think that is absolutely key in doing that. And sometimes there's a new bread that meets a gap. Absolutely. So there is billions of people in this world. So know that there is room for your item, your service that you want to provide to customers. And so the thing about it is just to get started doing it. So I know if Lois can start sewing, had never had any experience with sewing, and now she has her own business doing that, and has expanded her business with, will be with throw pillows and going back to doing all of that. Surely there is something that you, as an entrepreneur, if you have not yet started, that you're wanting to become an entrepreneur. So the show is not just about if you're already an entrepreneur, but to help others who are wanting to become an entrepreneur. Tonight's show is definitely an encouragement to you all to hear from someone. Hi, cousin. I love you. Thank you so much for joining in. Make sure you share, cousin, so we can put your name in the drawing, because I know you'll be able to rock one of these beautiful head wraps if you win on tonight. And so, as I was saying, that you want to make sure that you go forth in doing what it is that you would like to do. What I say is that it is time. It's no more time to still be talking about it. No more time to just still thinking, I think I want to. Put in that time, as Lois is doing, she's doing both. She's working, and there are many, many people that do both as well. And eventually, things will come, because all you need is one person to invest a huge investment into your business that will change the whole trajectory of your life. But you have to get started. So you have to get started in doing something. So are there any other tips? I know you have, Lois, for others, for the other entrepreneurs and people on tonight and our viewers.
It's 2021. Let's use what we have. We have TikTok and IG and Facebook, and use all of those things to market your business. And it just starts with just one. I'm saying this to a particular person who I know wants to start a business and is holding back. It just takes one day. Just do it.
Just do it. Just do it. So, okay, y'all are hearing this again. Lois is saying, just do it. I am coming behind Lois and saying, just do it. Just go for it. I just absolutely believe that, you put in the work. I just know for a fact, I'm a living witness that God will send you what you need, who you need to get the things done. So you are looking at that person who has walked that and definitely understand what that looks like. Sometimes you are doing things and you think that you have it all together, and guess what? It may not come out the way you want, but that's okay. Don't give up. Don't give up. Just keep strategizing. Just keep making the change. You may have long hours, but it's definitely well worth it, having the long hours and investing in something that it is that you're wanting to do. And so this also, thank you so much, Katie, of Inspired and Encouraged. So Katie, if there's something that you want to do, make sure you're moving forward. So anyone that's listening now, during the live or during the replay, if the time is now. Take advantage of the opportunity to be able to move forward in doing what it is that you would like to do. And so I do appreciate you, Lois, on tonight for being a guest. I'm so honored. I can't wait to take a trip with you to St. Lucia. Hey, let's just go to St. Lucia, right? Yeah. So you can show us around, so looking forward to our connection as well. God has placed me into an amazing position to have an opportunity each week to come and to take the time with some amazing, amazing entrepreneurs who are doing some amazing things, and everybody's story and journey can definitely be different, but we always end up with the same things. We always continue to encourage each other. And as you talked about your villages being, you have a great village. Sometimes everybody don't always have that huge support system. So you want to network, find people that you can network with, that can help you, that can push you, that does not mind sewing into you and giving you information and, all of those things. We have to definitely just keep going, because now is the time and now is the season. So as well as Celeste is saying, you want to keep it up. Lois, keep doing what you're doing. I'll always support you. Always, with love. I can't wait for the pillows to come, and I definitely will be purchasing that item as well. So don't be too long in getting those pillows ready and putting those pillows together. And I can't.
They'll be ready by Thanksgiving. They'll be here by Thanksgiving.
Oh, that's awesome. So Thanksgiving, you all, Lois will have her home line of her pillows, throw pillows, available and ready to go. So you all continue to watch. Go to her website and see the other items and things that she has for the head wraps. And do you have the purses as well too yeah. So purses, I saw masks where you can do the matching head wrap with the mask.
Yes.
So, listen, you can definitely be fashionable, making a statement with the items from Lois. So it's Nashba.
Yes. And aside from the Nashba line, I opened up a subsidiary called Occasions by Nashba. It's starting off as a gift concierge service, but it's gonna eventually be gifts concierge and gift shop, but it's eventually going to be event management and planning. So we have that as well.
Oh, wow. So you're expanding even more. I think it's awesome and amazing. Congratulations
Thank
to
you.
you on all of the amazing things that you are doing. And I agree with Katie saying great holiday gift ideas. So you'll definitely, for Thanksgiving, those are definitely a great holiday gift idea for Thanksgiving, and as well as the other endeavor that you're doing also. So you want to make sure you all keep looking at her website, because all of this amazing information will be put forth on her website, and you'll be able to keep up with all of this stuff that Lois is doing. Okay, you all can join in and do this as well. So if Lois can do it, you can do it also. So if you're just joining in tonight, please make sure that you put shared in the comments. It is greatly, greatly appreciated that you all are tuning in on tonight, that you're sharing the Jafora Fox Show, that you're sharing and supporting Nashba, that she is the owner. Lois Frederick is super, super, super excited. And so on. Now, if you have any other last comments or anything, Lois, you want to provide to the viewers before we go into the Wheel of Names?
No, I think I said it all. Do what you have to do. Just do it. My website, follow my pages. Nashba Designs at IG. Occasions by Nashba on IG. Facebook Nashba.
So there you all. You have any other on your email and your website? So there is the information. So you all, please, please, please make sure that you follow on Instagram and Facebook, as well as on her email address and the website. But do you have a YouTube, because you can show people how to put the wraps, do the wraps?
No, I haven't set that up. It is something that my clients have been asking for, and it's something that I have promised. So I'm promising again, I will do it. I will. As soon as I find
Okay, you got all of these things. I need you to really quickly do that YouTube, because I'm going to need some help with my wrap too. But I can do it, but I need some extra help in making sure that I have my wrap tied in, with all those different designs. So that's something else that you can utilize. And she says, we're going to hold you to the promise. So I think that Cheryl is going to hold you to the promise.
She will.
Yes. And I am too. So I'm going to be asking, I'm going to be calling you, like, let's do FaceTime so you can make sure I put my wrap on.
Anytime.
Yeah. So awesome. And again, thank you so much, Lois. Just so excited and honored to have you as a guest on the Jafora Fox Show. So we'll get ready for the drawing for tonight. So thank you again.
Thank you for having me.
Oh, you're welcome.
I'm spinning.
Oh, awesome. Congratulations, Katie. Congratulations.
Congratulations.
I'll be in touch with you, Katie. If you would, please send me an inbox so that I can get your information and get your gifts sent out to you. You can also go to the website, and you want to choose an item and let me know so that I can purchase that for you. Oh, congratulations to my cousin Brandy. Congratulations. So we will do two more names. Also, congratulations, Allison. Congratulations. So Allison, go to the website and see something that you have on the website, a design that Lois has, so that I can get it ordered for you so you can wear your head wrap. My sister in love. Oh, congratulations. And how do we pronounce her name? So what is it?
Talua.
Talua, congratulations, Talua. Thank you all so much for sharing on tonight, because as I always say, sharing is caring. So congratulations. So Talua, I'm sure you'll be in contact with Lois, so whatever you choose so that I can take care of that. with Lois for each of you all. So congratulations to all of the winners. Yes, congratulations. Thank you all so much again for being a part, for tuning in to the Jafora Fox Show, for your weekly support in supporting me as an entrepreneur as well. God is absolutely amazing, and I'm so grateful and thankful to God for everything that He is doing in my life. So God bless you all. So make sure you share. So even if you, hi Tasha, thank you so much, Tasha, for joining in on tonight. If you have not shared, if you would please share and then go back and watch the replay. Also, you can see it as well on YouTube. So thank you all so much on tonight for being a part of the Jafora Fox Show. I am so appreciative. Thank you, Katie. Thank you all. And you all have an amazing night. One of these nights, excuse me, I'm going to have someone who's actually going to come on the show who want to ask a question on the show. So I'm waiting for that because I always provide that opportunity, and I think people are afraid to be a guest, actual guest on the show. So I'm just going to remind you also, if you are an entrepreneur and you would like to be a guest on the show, you can go to my website. So if you would please put up my website information, you can go to my website and click on that link, be a guest, because I would love to have you as a guest on the Jafora Fox Show to spotlight your business and as well as to sow into your business also. So thank you all so much again for being a part of the Jafora Fox Show. You are so welcome, and you all enjoy the rest of your night and stay safe. So God bless you all and have a great night. God bless you.
Good night, everybody. Good night. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Jafora Fox, let's talk business. And let's turn it up a notch. It's your time to shine with Jafora Fox. It's all coming together. Just keep your eyes on God and tune in. And let's talk with Jafora Fox.